Hello everyone, how are you going? And welcome back to Bloons Tower Defence 6, where I'm going to be checking out Spillway. Whoa, now that is a lot of different things and directions that is going on here. It looks like it comes in, goes around a couple times, and then goes back out a random path. Can I remove or change or do anything to this thing? Or maybe it just will do it to me later on. Either way, this is definitely a glue gunner map, and I have a free one, so can I place... Okay, I can place something on the middle there, but I think it's going to have to be sorta for now. Oh, actually, I can't place anything on there? Can I actually place sorta on there at all? Oh, wait, so it has to be a glue gunner is what I'm taking from this? Oh no, okay, so the dart monkey can fit, can attack fit, okay. Surely a boomerang monkey can fit then. Surely, come on, they're not that much bigger. A ninja, a sniper, oh jeez, okay then. Not even a wizard can fit in there. Alright, well then, in that case, who do I want to be putting down there? Because there's not that many options. I think almost the glue gunner makes the most sense, but that doesn't help me at all from the start. You know what? Tax zone, and no, I won't be able to fit anything else on, but geez, let's just see how these entire balloons come out because they come from everywhere all at once. Alright, let's just hope that they go in a little bit at some point. No. Right, okay, well that's a little bit of a pain. I expected them to go a little bit closer than that. So considering I have autoplay on and everything's just going on, I'm just going to restart because that was a bit of a failure off the start there. And so who can I put on that will reach that? Surely there has to be something in here. Remove for $2,000. What does that do for me though? If I do... Oh, I have no idea. In any case, I feel as though the ninja is going to be my only real option because it has the range and it's got the pricing to match, but it's just not what I want. Honestly, I feel as though this is definitely a druid track. Once I can get druid off the jungle, that would help out a lot. And otherwise, if I can get something flying as well, I guess. But already I feel as though I need to be thinking about how I am going to be taking out round 40 because, well, I don't even know which way it's going to be coming out of. And if I set up one and it comes out the other, I'm stuffed. Well, about 10 rounds into the mob comes out and I've just been farming the banana farms and I can afford to be getting another one, but I also don't want to be over-capitalizing too early, especially when I just don't have that much popping power on the board. I mean, to be fair, nothing has snuck through just yet, but I feel as though that is about to change very, very quickly, considering... I guess the ninja can pop camos, but no one else can see them. I mean, I guess to be fair, someone that would be pretty darn good is the mortar monkey, because then you can just get, is it a bigger blast? Yeah, bigger blast, and it should be able to take out that entire center as well. I mean, I'm not too sure how that would go for round 40, and I think I still will want to be getting a sniper just to help do that extra damage. But even then, if I put it on the wrong side, I'm stuffed. Looking up the top right, it is now 5 rounds until I have to meet my maker, and I'm just still wondering who and where he's going to be coming out. Do I need to, or can I be affording deadly precision and then getting another one? That is the main question. You know what? I'm going to give it a go. Or who else was I going to be getting? I forget. A mortar. Which one? Mortar's not too expensive, but perhaps I just save up until round 39 and just see how much money I can accumulate. Yeah, look at that. Finishing up round 30 with $7,000, and so I should be able to afford, I mean, I could get my mob, but I don't want to get it for the wrong one, so I should be able to afford another sniper and a mortar. Oh, I just don't know. Finishing up that round with 2670. So how do I want to be spending that money? I almost feel like Heart of Thunder would be fairly nice. Otherwise, Bernie stuff, yeah, that would be good. You know what? I actually feel as though I just want to be getting another druid just because they are so good. Oh, I just can't afford it. All right, well, in a literal second, there we go. Bit of that, and let's just see. Top left is where he came out of. It should be okay if I can just get... come on, please, just do it. This ninja just needs to be laying in. Oh, okay, the mortar, I think I should do the final blow for the BFB, and then yes, look at that, they are getting taken out. Oh, that is lovely. Victory is mine. Well, then, there wasn't too much to be worried about there, but let's just continue and see how high I can go on this very, very complicated map. Wow, well, I'm making money like an absolute champ, especially because autoplay is on, so let me just grab a few extra things just to speed up this entire process. There we go. All the banana farms that is upgraded banana plantations, but how else do I want to be spending my money? I think maybe some main mob, or yeah, I don't have many other options. Yeah, main mob for you, just in case they decide to switch it up and come out the right for round 50, which is literally in a second. But I definitely do need to be looking at getting some more camos, and those mobs are running through me. Let me just quickly open up that and that so that the snipers can see and do extra damage. What will that do for me though? Oh, okay, it just removes the little blockade so they can still see, so I can then place towers over here and not worried about the slides just making it so it's not possible. So I think just middle path is usually pretty good. The main question is now, even though I've had this ninja from the start and he's done his job, is there going to be a better tower for me long term? Do I even look at putting maybe a super brittle? Would a super brittle even reach? Let's just take it off auto start. Oh wow, round 60 just coming in with the goods. Look how much money I just made. But let me just get rid of you. Goodbye. That is so overpowered. Thank you very much. Either way, like I was saying, is there a better tower for that metal sport, or is the ninja just the best it gets? I think there must be something better, even a wizard or Or a super monkey. I guess a super monkey wouldn't fit, and a wizard doesn't fit either, so I'm limited to size. That's the main thing. You know what, even though I can't put Sorta in the middle, I think it is only fair enough that I just put her down so she can do something and just start all the abilities just progressing, because it does certainly take a while, but like I said, I'm still stuck about what to do with this middle. I guess I haven't spent that much money on him, so let's just see. Do I do this? And it's such a tiny radius. Yeah, I think by the time I get all the way up, it should have enough. So yeah, let's just see. Not bigger. Okay, bigger again. Ooh, it'll be very close. Hopefully by the time I get super brittle, it just increases a little bit more just to make sure that everyone gets it. But really, I guess if nothing else, it will get big balloons. Oh, I think I did here, or at least, yeah, look at that. They are actually hitting them, but everyone else is taking them out so fast. I guess that's what happens when you make them extra brittle as well. Here we go, me moments. Look at that super brittle it is. Oh, okay, so it didn't give me any extra range, but at least I know that they can already hit it, so it's not going to be a big deal. And now it's just time to, like I said, collect my balloons, but also just chuck down as many people as possible because of this. Well, I already have $10,000 on, so where do I want to be spending it? And do I want to be looking at getting Pirate Lord? Is there a better way to be spending it? Probably. You know what, I feel as though I definitely want to be getting my free glue gun. Just because I guess you can go down with the druid, because that probably has the least damage on that side. Oh, even though I have now bought that, you know what would be pretty darn powerful? If I was to get a Buccaneer here, I'll remove this because I cannot, I've got the money for it. But then if I could go top path, aircraft carrier, or I guess, yeah, if I go carrier flagship, then I can put the glue gunner on top. Whoa, I didn't even think about how much damage Sorta can do in the middle there. That is unreal, just because she goes around from all four sides and then converges in the middle. Alright then, well I definitely have to be saving that just for a very particular moment. But look at this, it is absolutely popping off. Carrier flagship is mine, and then I guess, like I said, just saving up or to move the glue gunner, or I guess I don't even need to. I can just chuck him right down there. Actually, is there someone better to be putting up there? I mean, I know I love the glue gunner, but, oh wow, I ran 80. I hadn't even noticed, but let me just focus on this guy for a second. I mean, to be fair, considering I've taken out the last few rounds, I'm not too worried at all. Especially if I just wait for him to break down and then just immediately use all of my abilities. Everyone just goes flying and it's so easy. Alright, well I just had to take it off auto start just to figure out what path I want to be going down, because like I've said, I've kind of set myself up to get the Bloon Solver just so I can see the middle, but then I know how powerful the Pirate Lord can be, but otherwise, is it a sniper I want on top of here? Is it a wizard? There is so many other better things, or not better things, but just different options. Or if I was to get my favorite Glaive Lord from the start, I mean that I couldn't get because I couldn't fit them, but I can fit them up here. And oh, actually, there are actually two little turrets here. It's just one's completely hidden by the big building, whatever you want to call it there. So I can actually get both if I wanted to go down that path. You know what? Yeah, in that case, I will just be selling that, grabbing attack and putting a boomerang there. Even though this entire plan revolved around originally the glue gunner, that will be fine too. The only problem that I do have with maps like this is that you never know when to use your abilities, because they come in, they go round and round and round and round and round and round, and then all of a sudden they just leave and you're dead before you even know it. And so even though I will just look at grabbing Pirate Lord in mere seconds, here we go. It's probably this one. Oh, actually no, I guess it doesn't super matter, but it was actually better for the top one. Either way, at least I've got it now. That's fine. It's done. Whatever. I don't care, even though I do. I'm just now going to be saving up for the tax zone, just to start that entire ball rolling, because I know how powerful and I know how much needed tier 5s are. But there we go. The tax zone is mine, and even though they haven't done too much damage yet, I'm sure they will as the rounds progress, especially into round 90, which I guess not many people can see DDT. So are they about to run straight through me? Because no one can see them unless the Mortar Monkey. Wait, can the Mortar Monkey go through? Even though Shadowing Shell strips special balloon properties off all but the biggest balloons, I don't believe that includes camos. I can only imagine that's fortified, but I've never tested it. I don't know, but I don't want to find out the hard way. Either way, let me just take it off auto start. No, not game hints, auto start, so I can just figure out what I need to be doing before, well, the next round. And so let's just give it a couple of seconds, then I'll just wait and see. Yeah, they're getting completely shredded. Yeah, good. Okay, at least they just don't go too far too fast. Oh, and I guess the other thing I can always do is just completely sack them up with the Pirate Lords. And so is it time for more? Perhaps? Is there anyone else? No, actually I'm going to be getting Glaive Lord first, because that is just a long time coming, and I know, even though he's tucked away, how powerful that can be. But that's a lot of tier 5s in one little corner. Oh, I don't even have... Oh, what do I want to be getting for you? I guess... can you see? No, you can't see camo. Do I want you to see camo, or do I just want hotshot? You know what? Hotshot it is. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hang on a second. Is everyone being taken out in there? It's a little bit fast. I guess if I slow it down, I can see. Yeah, everyone's getting taken out. But if I really need to, I can always just use my abilities. And that's what I'm waiting for my cue for. Round 97, it just sucks up an entire fortified zom. Poor fella. He comes out with such high hopes of just taking me out. And then immediately gets taken out. But here we go. It's round 98, which I know is a very challenging round. And I know that via chimps. But at least we're not playing on chimps. And so let's just wait for everyone to come into the middle. And then I can use Sorter's ability. Playing it slow just to make sure, and honestly I don't even really need to, but I will just slice and dice everyone. Look at that, $20,000. I guess, you know what, Bloons Tower it is, just to make this corner T5 corner. So then the time has come, round 100, the true test of whether you can truly beat a map or claim to have beaten a map. And so I think with 7 grand, is there anything that I want to be doing? There really isn't much I can afford that's going to be doing much damage, but maybe I just was looking at a Spectre before. Obviously all these flying guys are going to do the majority of the damage for now, but as soon as he gets into the middle, oh, I can't wait for this. Here we go, using Sorter's ability just to continue to break them down. And goodbye everyone, goodbye. Everyone tried their best, but thank you very much. The Pirate Lord is too powerful. Wow, that is a lot of people converging in the center. Look at the amount of damage that I have to do, but here we go, send Sorter out and slice and dice, go round and round and round, and look, all of a sudden they just get cleaned up. It's honestly, I don't know how much longer they have between where they died and just going through the map, but I can't imagine it's much. Oh, but I finally have level 20 Sorter, which is just insanity, just having that triple whammy, especially on this map. Oh, I just can't wait to use that when everyone's in the center. But look at that, over $70,000, and so I'm basically able to afford Flying Fortress, the most expensive tier 5 that I will get. And so let's just give it a few more seconds. I guess I can play it fast to make it less seconds, and let's just wait until I get this guy, because I know how good they can be. Oh, I can afford it now. There we go. Flying Fortress, go do what you do best. There's just no hope for these guys. Look at that. Between Bernie stuff, Frozen, the Flying Fortress, the Pirate Lord, and I'm not even using my abilities, they still don't stand a chance as soon as they get into the middle. And the only reason they get into the middle is because they're so fast. Just going around getting a couple of alchemists. Hopefully they don't kill me while I'm not looking at them. No. Okay, good. Oh, actually, that would, even though I do have the super brittle in the middle, that would be an incredible choice for the middle there. Just having a balloon marker alchemist in the middle there, just doing all the damage in the world. I'm not going to sell it, but man, it would be incredible. So now that I do have this alchemist up here, I have no idea. Already had 1 million pop counts. That is outrageous. But I have no idea what I possibly want to be getting. I have $100,000 and virtually every tier 5 in reality. Like, I can't, or I guess I could get this, but there's no need. I can see that everyone's just doing their thing. It's just another ability that I probably will forget to use. I mean, look, I guess Spirit of the Forest is another one that I can get, so there we go, that's done as well, but I still have $40,000, and everyone is just getting creamed as soon as they go into the blender. But yes, the round 40, that isn't going to stand a chance. Look at that, he's just getting absolutely creamed. I guess I can just send out all the abilities, making use of, well, everything that at my disposal. Come on, slice and dice, slice and dice. Honestly, I wouldn't mind seeing where he exits, but I don't think that's going to be a reality. Honestly, actually, I've just noticed how many, or how overgrown the middle is with Spirit of the Forest vines, because it has 4 tracks to go into. That is outrageous as well. Ooh, now there is 2 beds in the middle there, and they're basically on top of one another. Okay, I guess I probably have path behind, but let's just slow it down and see. Okay, one disappeared at some point, but oh no, they're both still in there, so let me just use everything at my disposal. And wow, okay, everything at my disposal is still well too much for them, at around 146. I honestly cannot anticipate when this entire thing will be over, because it will be over so fast. In these higher rounds, the DDTs for instance, which is usually what ends up killing you, unless a bad decides to walk straight through, but if it's a DDT, they just move so fast, you have no hope of seeing the 2 frames that they go from the start, and then the second frame is in the middle, and then the third frame is just off the screen, so you never have any chance of being able to catch these buggers. And so $185,000 and nothing to spend it on, because I have every single tier 5 I possibly can. I mean, I guess the only tower that doesn't have it is this guy, so even though I probably should have got it on the other one, there we go. Every single tower that I have here has its tier 5. Is it time to be using Sorter's ability? You know what? Send in the clowns and just send out the balloons. And oh, wow. I was using the ability, and that, like I said, there was no way I could have predicted that. Game over with $143,000 on round 151. And I have no idea what took me out, because it was just too darn fast. I'm surprised that during Sorter's ability, I got taken out. But really, I'm not mad whatsoever, because that entire map started out looking like it was going to be really freaky, wondering if I was going to make it past round 40, and I made well over 100 rounds past that. And I used all my abilities, so there really isn't much else I could have done. But look at that, it was a DDT, because it's not going to be anything else on a map like this. Utter carnage of the funnel.